Hi guys, and welcome to another Technique Tuesday. This Tuesday I'd like to talk about some headshots. On Facebook, other social medias and stuff like that, I follow a lot of actor groups, acting help groups, whatever you want to call them, but I follow a lot of them, and I noticed a lot of people in the last month asking about headshots and here's my last headshots, or here's some pictures of me, what's my type, and all that kind of stuff. And I find it awesome that people are doing that. And I think that some people are going about it a little bit wrong, because I've noticed, been reading some of the comments or trying to comment myself to try to help some people out, that a lot of people say, well, everyone in my acting class says this and I don't agree with it. And I get that in a way. I've had some comments from acting class where I was like, wait, you see me as what? Like, I don't think that fits my type, anything like that. But those are the people that are watching you perform. Those are the people that are seeing you do this craft on a regular basis. So one of the tips that I have when I do it is I ask 3 sets of people. I ask the people that are in my acting class. I ask the people in my life that know me really well. So my good best friends, my father, my aunt and uncles, people that know me really well, but maybe aren't really seeing me act all the time. I know unless I send stuff to them, some of my family members aren't finding my acting stuff online and stuff like that, which is fine, because it's not like I'm on NCIS and they're not watching every week. Nothing like that. So I ask those 2 groups, and then the last group I ask are people that don't know me, that are just going off of my picture. So I'll ask some of these groups and send my pictures in and say, hey, here are a couple of my headshots. What types do you see me as? That kind of thing. What do I need to work on for the next set of headshots? All that kind of stuff. But what I do is I take those 3 lists and I see where where everyone on the list has said something. So where they cross. So one of the big ones for me is best friend, funny best friend. That is a big one. And so I play that one up. And so in my headshots, I've got the quirky headshots, the funny headshots, and stuff like that, that would be the funny best friend. So you have to find those 3 groups, in my opinion, and see what they say, and then cross-reference them. And if there's still one on there that you're not totally happy with, I get it. But know that if 3 separate groups, people that know you really well, people that know your craft really well, and people that don't know you are saying that, maybe there's a little bit there. Maybe that's something you maybe need to either lean more into, or you need to change up your look, change up your acting style a little bit, work on getting yourself away from that. I've seen a lot of people do this. Now, not as many girls, but I've seen a lot of guys, I feel like in the last 6 months, either change their body types up a lot, start working out a lot, start really putting on some muscle, or I've seen actually a couple that actually stopped working out and they're guys that get really skinny, so that they've become really skinny. The other thing I've seen both of those groups do is change their hairstyles. So a couple of them grew out their hair, a couple of them cut it really short to where it looks very military. Now, I understand for guys it seems like it's a lot easier because they get haircuts like every other week. I know most girls in LA don't do that. Like, it's like every 6 months or so I'm gonna maybe change up my look with my hair, but guys can do it on a little bit quicker of a basis. But if you're not liking what people see, or that's not what you want to go for, maybe it's your look, maybe it's the scenes you're doing in class, that kind of stuff. So maybe try to change it up. But I would say if you've got all 3 of those groups going and saying one type of person that you should be, or they see you cast as and stuff like that, maybe you need to start listening to them, because that's probably what the casting directors are going to think as well. So those are probably the roles that you're going to be booking a lot more than if you're going out for things that you're like, well, I like this kind of character better. Yes, but are you bookable as that character? Or are you a hard sell as that character? Those are two very different things. And unless you've got a casting director that's very much in your corner, it's going to be a little harder to book those roles that you really, really want. So maybe it is your look. Maybe it's, I need to start booking with this character everyone thinks I am, and then transition myself once I've got a little bit of a name. There's a ton of actors that have done it. I think Brent talks about this on one of his things. There's loads and loads of people. How many actors have we all seen that, like, it was like, oh, I thought he was just an action star. I thought she was just like the hot blonde, and now they're playing very serious roles or very dark roles and stuff like that, and they've changed up what the world thought of them. So there's people that have done it. Don't think it's impossible, but if you're looking for that kind of stuff, if you're looking for new headshots, go and take the polls, because I promise you it's going to make getting headshots so much easier if you have a type that you're going in as and stuff like that. Well, I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you this week. See you guys. Bye.